In this video, I'm going to show you how to scan and how to identify the fault code, how to remove the caliper of Jeep, and how to test the speed sensor circuit using the tester. It's a 5-volt tester. Finally, I'm going to show you how to light data speed sensor using the thinker machine. So stay tuned.
Right now I have Jeep Wrangler. This vehicle has a problem with ABS and traction or off-road light on the dashboard. Let me show you. This is the lights I'm talking about, the ABS and off-road light. So I'm going to scan this vehicle using my thinker machine, and the fault code is C100A, which is left front wheel speed sensor circuit active. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove the left front wheel so that we confirm the main fault code. According to this fault code, the symptoms can be the hub itself, or speed sensor, or ABS actuator. So I'm going to remove the tire. So to access the speed sensor, you need to remove the caliper. We are using 14mm combined, and it has 2 bolts, the upper one and the lower bolt. This is the lower bolt. This is the caliper, the Jeep caliper. After removing the caliper, so then next is to remove the disc. This is the disc. Wow, even we have a new hub, but we still have a problem. So what we are going to do, we have eliminated the hub because the hub is the new one. So here the problem can be the open circuit or the wheel speed sensor itself. So let me remove so that we see the condition of the speed sensor. So this is the all speed sensor. You need to be very careful. This is the speed sensor. Look at it. There is wear and tear at the tip. So the problem here is this sensor. So I'm going to test this sensor. It has a negative and positive pin. Look at it. So I'm going to use my tester. You can use a tester or a multimeter, but you need to have 5-volt tester. See, using a battery, the continuity is okay, meaning the continuity of the sensor is okay, but the problem is wear and tear of the tip. Next is to test the continuity between the actuator and the sensor. So this is the socket. So the tester is on positive. We're testing earth. Earth is okay. So I'm going to put my tester on the negative terminal so that we test 5 volts. 5 volts. This is the socket. The 5 volt is okay, so meaning the signals are okay. I'm going to use this new sensor made in Mexico. This is the genuine part. So I'm going to use this sensor. Let me show you. This is the new sensor. See? Perfect. This is a brand new speed sensor. I'm going to insert the socket like that. Then the first I'm going to test using the old hub. This is the original hub. See it counting. So the main problem from the previous faulty was the speed sensor, not the hub. Even the old or original hub is working perfect, but because we have a new hub which is okay, I'm going to try to test using the new hub to see if it's going to work perfect. See, it's working perfect. So here the main fault code is the speed sensor, not the hub. Next is to install everything back the way it was. make sure everything is tight. So I'm going to start with the sensor like this. Now sensor is okay. Next is the disc. Finally is the caliper. Like this. And is to make sure everything is tight. So next is to do what we call greasing. I'm going to remove the old grease like this. So let me show you. This is the old grease. On the right side, we need to do the same. Yes. Then we are installing back the wheel. After that, we are going back to clear that fault code from the system. So I'm going to use my thinker as usual. So first, let me show you. So I'm going to ABS communication, read code. The same codes are in the system. So I'm going to quick erase. Okay. Read again. There's not any fault code on the system. Let me read again. See, no fault code. So let me try to start the vehicle. See, it's working perfect. There's not any check engine on the dashboard. Look, everything's working perfect. So the main problem with this vehicle was front left speed sensor. See, half kick. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.